Welcome back to Dean Road, this time for the first Friday evening 2020 fixture of the season, where a strong Old Hamptonians first 11 faced a visiting Kempton Cricket Club, a couple divisions below OH, but did triumph last time out in 2020's COVID Cup. The away side won the toss and elected to bat first, and it wasn't long before young Matt Avon-Smith took the first wicket of the evening, wicket-keeper Kit Armstrong holing out to Rob Bentley in the deep, following this rather ugly heave. And we didn't have to wait long for the second. Elliot Morley back in the first 11, removing James Taylor via LBW. Elmo now has 249 OH scalps, one away from a notable play cricket bowling milestone. Hopetoun Doyley strolled out to the crease and took it to the OH attack, straight driving his first delivery down the ground with confidence in an effort to turn things around for the away side. Mozzer entered the attack in the 7th over and his spell got off to a particularly chaotic start, Doyley pumping his first delivery over long on with relative ease. Before the next delivery, where he fell victim to an unplayable, drifting, dipping, trademark Mozzer delivery. The very next ball to put Kempton 24 for 3 after 6.2 overs. Harman Johal arrived at the crease and tried to keep the scoreboard ticking over, striking the in-form Morris through the covers off his first delivery. Before doing the same to Kieran Downer the very next over. The latter playing just his 5th game in an OH shirt, but judging by Friday's antics should be a useful asset this season. Mozzer soon took his second and OH's 4th in his second over, another beautiful delivery up on Jeter Dillon's toes. Kempton's opener, who struggled against an OH attack that was evidently firing on all cylinders, he only managed 3 runs in his stint at the crease. Skipper Barney Mather was the next to fall to a seemingly identical delivery, Simon making Dean Road look like a spinner's paradise as he picked up his 3rd, approaching season best figures so far. Should be said that this was a very young Kempton side who were missing some of their club stalwarts. Harman Johal looked in good nick, playing some free-flowing shots as seen here as he joint top scored for the away side, this punch through mid-wicket bringing the second of his 3 boundaries. Rob Bentley joined the party in the 14th over and it took him just 4 deliveries to take the wicket of Gurjit Singh, Frogbot's not picking up this grab from Elmo in the deep. Maybe a cameraman will be able to pick up some fielding heroics one day in the future. The batsman crossed and Johal missed a straight one. The very next ball, Kempton's danger man frustrated to have not capitalised on his solid start to his innings. You know what that means. With Bentos on a hat-trick, Trent hopped into first slip and Rob tossed up this delightful off-break to Gary Porter. He managed to watch it well and prevent a 3rd wicket in as many balls. Bhavash Gentilal was the 8th wicket to fall, dancing down the track and not getting hold of this Bentley delivery. Picking out Elmo in the deep once more, who couldn't seem to escape the high catch. The 2 spinners of Bentley and Morris sharing 6 of the Kempton dismissals this afternoon. The rare sight of a young Max Bailey was the next line to take a scalp. Today electing to bowl seam up despite recent forays into both off and leg spin, picking up his 3rd career wicket for the home side. Kieran Downer polished off an immaculate bowling display from the OH lads in the 18th over, this time Shaz with the buckets on the boundary to dismiss Gary Porter. Kempton bowled out for just 64, a stellar bowling performance from the boys in yellow, and a good chance for our opening batsman to bring home a substantial victory. 3 wickets apiece for spinners Mozzer and Rob, with the other 4 shared between Mavo, Kieran, Elmo and Max Bailey. It was a massive relief for the boys to see Shaz back playing for Old Hamptonians, his first in 2 years, and it was as if he'd never went away. This flashing drive behind square, the first of his boundaries this season, before following it up with a more textbook drive down the ground off Walsh in his 3rd over. That's raced away to the fence. Then how about this one, just 2 balls later? Shaz really picking that one, pumping over long on for 6. And Shaz showed no sign of wanting to wait around as OH cruised to halfway with barely 6 overs having been bowled. Quite the Friday evening entertainment for the rest of the team on the sideline. It's a rarity to see Adam Lee starved of the strike and the boundaries at the other end, but he was soon in on the action in the 6th over. This cover punch timed to perfection. Ad's looking to pick up some runs after struggling for them in pre-season. We know how dangerous he can be, especially in these shorter formats. Shaz continued to hit up and over the infield and showed no sign of slowing down. Gurjit Singh taking a notable beating in his first over following this blow. And this one, the very next delivery. Conceding 14 runs from the over. Great strike from Shaz there. Adams soon hit his first bomb of the evening, a characteristic thwack down the ground off poor Bhavesh Gentilal, who seems to have been the victim of there only being 10 coloured Kempton strips. Ads adding insult to injury here with a slightly nervy hook the next ball. 11 from that over. With OH needing just 10, Shaz looked in a hurry to get back to the bar and set his sights on Pigeon Lane, this bomb making a delightful sound off the bat. And potentially off a vehicle nearby.
Might have been a van.
Club chairman Rich Brown with the shout that might have hit a van. It was Adam who hit the winning runs, bringing the Pals home after just 7.4 overs. A magnificent bowling performance and an assured chase meant that OH were victorious by 10 wickets against a regrettably young Kempton side who were unlucky to be missing some key players. We now play Surrey Div 1's Valley End in round 2, a real test for Old Hamptonians who were defeated during their last meeting in pre-season. I think all in all, good to have Shaz back and on to round 2.